Hey everybody, David Andrews here. We're talking about the 10 healthy habits for high energy living. We're on habit number 8, which is superfoods. And we are on the last day. We're on a 10-day series, and so far we have covered 9 different superfoods. A quick rundown for you. These are all foods that are highly nutrient dense and that can be very powerful to add to your regular regimen. So here we go. Pumpkin seeds, walnuts, green apples, kale and spinach, chia seeds, blueberries, sea vegetables, broccoli, and raw cacao powder. Wow. There's now dozens more superfoods that you could be eating on a regular basis. I have just picked out 10 that are literally in my kitchen almost all the time, that I have on hand, that I could show you what they are, and I could tell you about them. But once you go down this path of really seeking out highly nutritious, highly nutrient-dense foods, and you start to eat them more and more and more, you start to feel the energy, right? You start to have higher and higher energy. You start to be more positive. You have all these benefits that come to you because your body and your cells have the nutrients to really thrive in any condition. So all the adversity, all the stress, all the issues that come at you every single day are less impactful because you're more resilient. Your body is more resilient because your cells have more power. They have more charge, right? You want your cells to be charged with high energy. So on day number 10, I've got one more for you, and we can go on and on, but we're gonna move on to something else. But for the last superfood, this one is super powerful. It comes in a very small little package. It's called Manuka Honey. So you may have heard of just eating honey can be pretty good for you. I would highly recommend that if you're going to eat any type of honey, it's always organic, raw honey. Or in this case, Manuka honey. That comes from the Manuka plant. So the bees work with the Manuka plant and it has a much higher nutrient density. Also, just raw honey can also be good, but Manuka is a whole nother level. Again, anytime you go for a superfood, you want the highest nutritional value. So honey can be very powerful in fighting bacterial infections. These are studies that have been done. It can help you reduce bacterial infections. It can also help with colds and flus, sinus infections. It's really good for gastrointestinal issues. It can help solve stomach bacterial issues. So if you have the bad bacteria in your intestines, in your small intestines, Manuka honey can be very powerful within 4 hours, within 24 hours. It's literally eliminating the biofilm that's causing the bad bacteria to multiply and to cause problems. So it can also be good for healing wounds. You can put it right onto a cut as a salve to really help heal a wound. It can help with anti-inflammatory, way like in your joints. It can help with inflammation. So just a lot of benefits for something that is maybe not really known a lot, but if you look up Manuka honey, and you can get it in different concentrations. This one happens to have 250, I believe it is, milligrams of methyl glyoxal. I think I said that right. That is the compound that is providing much of the nutritious value. So again, if you're gonna eat your honey, make sure it is raw, organic honey. The normal table honey that you see on the shelves, again, just like we talked about chocolate, do not eat regular honey. It's been pasteurized, it's been processed. Many times the bees have been fed high fructose corn syrup. There's factory-made honey. You don't want that stuff. It's bad for you. So get pure, organic, raw honey or Manuka honey. Those are the ones that have the high nutrient density and can provide the real nutritious value. So hopefully you enjoyed this series on the 10 superfoods that I wanted to share. And there's, again, just encourage you to research and keep adding more and more superfoods, high nutrient dense foods. And again, you're gonna feel the energy.